Hello. Oh my god, it's so loud. The game is loud too. Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Let me close this because I don't need this no more. Hello. Hope you guys having a lovely day. Thank you for joining me on another Thursday live stream. Today we're playing Final Fantasy MSQ Shadowbringer. It's been almost 2 weeks since we played this last. Because last time I took my vitamins and it completely knocked me out. Now this week I'm a little sick. Or I was worse, like more sick yesterday. I was like super congested. I think I sound a little better today. But let me see what I'm doing. I'm trying to lower the quality just a tad. Display settings, graphic settings. UI, real-time reflections. Yep. I'll set that to high. Yeah, because now that I'm running the V2 model, I've set that a little lower quality, the V2 model, to be able to run when I'm playing higher intense games, but that also means I have to adjust the quality of my games just to be slightly less demanding. High 28, yep, that's good. Textures high. Cutscenes, enable depth of field. Sure. Let's keep that for now. We don't get that many cutscenes, so when we do, we're gonna get a little bit fuzzy action. But I think we're fine for now. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys having a lovely Thursday. Or it's Friday. No, it's Friday. A lovely Friday. I looked so dead when I went out of screen. I was like slumped over. Here, I think. Yeah. And there. And there. Alright. We have done our part for today. We can close this. Have this open. Make it bigger if I can see chat better. Alright, we're good. So, I still have my box of tissues here in case I start sneezing later. Because I still feel like I'm slightly sick, but probably because I'm talking now. But we should be fine. Alright, let's get to it. So, where were we last time? We saw this amazing city, this giant crystal, or actually that's the flood of light destroying everywhere around the world. Now speak with Gun. Where is he? He's over there. Oh, so I'm slightly taller now. I don't know if you notice. Oh god, this is loud. Of course, anytime there's some audio issues, I'm too low, the game's too high or something like that, let me know. I appreciate it dearly. Oh, that's the wrong way. God, I gotta unlock flying ASAP here. North. East. I'm heading south, so I can't get that one. And then I have a stream later with Aaron. Nope. At 3 p.m. R.E.P.O. It's not a locked in thing yet, so in case Aaron is not feeling, doesn't have the energy for it, we just continue playing Final Fantasy until we run out of time, which would be like 5:30. That's my latest I could stay today, unfortunately. I have some obligations that they demand my presence. They can't do without. Wait, why am I going that way? Oh my god, I teleported to the wrong area. Rip. You didn't see nothing. Oh, that's a strong one. Oh, I'm back where I started. Let me get comfortable. I gotta adjust my seat now. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Can't believe I went the wrong way. I was even. Maybe I gotta. I'm gonna go to the Grand Canyon soon, like end of this month. So I guess being in this desert environment is a good practice. I gotta bring a lot of water. Speaking of which, I need a new water bottle. Mine is kind of old, so I gotta buy one for the trip.
You see no sign of Halloran. Maybe he went further west.
Let's see. Did I put that as a mute? Yeah, you know, I don't really need to see that. Just for chat to see. The Pokemon thing. Or maybe I shouldn't block that. No, I shouldn't have blocked that because what if it's too much? Ah, whatever. No. If I block it, it doesn't go to the other areas. I'll change it next stream.
You scan your surroundings in search of Halloran, and suddenly find yourself under attack.
It's strange. I feel like I just did this last time. Oh, my summon is not out. I need to toggle auto summon every time I log in, or every time I die. Okay. Give them, man. These guys look creepy. Feel like they're highly aggressive. Oh, never mind. I'm too strong. Oh, actually, let me summon my Chocobo. He hasn't been out in a bit. Let's get some XP for him.
Any sign of him?
Oh, the jury begins. Could it be the depth of field effect?
But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Oh, the guy. Someone was trying to sacrifice themselves, or got lured away.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones.
Uh-oh.
Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
Oh, we're still in cutscene zone.
There it is!
Oh no.
Is that... Oh, oh no!
Ripped. Rip.
Ulrich!
Who? Oh, Vice Commander.
We have to run! Tesling! No!
Oh, rip. Just cut her down like that. Ah, you gotta kill the child. Who's not there no more.
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Oh. Oh my god, her face. What the hell's going on? Oh crap. It is horrifying. What the hell's going on? Oh my god, that's terrifying.
No, 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 no!
Oh god, that's horrifying. Okay, I'm free. I can move again. Why do I feel like I'm looking down? Okay, it was just my imagination. Okay, holy crap. We lost a very important person for a child that just wanted to kill himself. I feel like this was not a trade. This is not a fair trade. We should just let the child go.
Alicea says I'm sorry, Cyber. I tried to tell the carers what happened.
Why am I backwards? What is going on? Wait, hold up. Why am I running and why am I backwards? What? What? Why am I running? Why am I backwards? Okay, something's obviously very wrong. Hey Lily, this, hold up, this is strange. Let me just restart the world. Oh, that was hilarious. Why was I running? Oh my god, I died. I'm dying laughing. Oh, it's because of the arrow keys. I see. Okay, yeah, it's because I was trying to run in game, but I was still selected to the world thing. That's funny. Here we go. Hi guys. Yeah, so I was trying to run in game, but I was still selected to the model, so it was making me run. Where's the lighting? World settings, avatar, lighting, darken. Hey, there we go. That was hilarious. Not gonna lie. Okay.
I can't be the shoulder they lean on.
I'm dying. That was so bad. Okay. Yeah, so that's something that we could do, but that's if we're gonna explore the Mikoverse. But I'm just using it for a model right now, so I don't need all that. But hello, hey guys, Dark Gamer and Lily. Thank you for joining me. That was funny. Okay, so freaking this child, we lost super important person for this child that was trying to kill himself. That was not a fair trade, and she turned into something horrifying. Anyways, how's your guys' day? Hope you guys having a lovely Friday. I think I sound a little better than yesterday. I'm not as sick.
It's just so unfair. Celine was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain.
Yeah, but she sounded like she was in a ton of pain.
People in the world to suffer such a fate.
Just pull up at the car on me.
Wilford says I imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me? I can barely. I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing, about giving people the chance to say their goodbyes.
Damn it. We bury her sword then, maybe? That's a solution, I think.
Hallerik says.
And Harry doesn't say nothing.
Hallerik is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky where the Sin Eaters made their escape.
A waste of someone so important for this child. He's very a legendary child or something. Oh, frozen again. I've spoken with the carers.
Alicea says, thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them. To me.
Note to self, I have to upgrade the Microsoft subscription.
Wilford says,
It's been a year.
to interrupt. We realized we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Hallerik. You weren't hurt at all, were you?
No, we were too far away.
Alicea says hurt? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late. Too slow. And I thought I could protect you. Kasana says you can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought R.E.P. back safe and sound. No one could have done any more.
No one would have left even to look for him.
Alicea says I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing in my role here. I hope you will forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay R.E.P.'s last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can.
Wilfred says we always do.
Alicea says of course. She would have done the same.
And you.
Farewell, R.E.P. Keep Slene's words close to your heart.
Soulless. There's not a soul in that body.
Kasana says wait. You're leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty? Do you even have anywhere to go? Alicea says I have a destination in mind, yes. And a purpose. This damned light, building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters.
So to destroy this light.
What if we corrected the balance? Even if it were only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better.
Wilfred says now, hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world.
Yep. That's the goal.
Alicea says that's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I have gained here to hurt them.
What about that wing that we cut off? I feel like that's useful. That hum was a test of audio. Let me ride you. Off we go. Been a while. I gotta keep him up to shape. He's gonna get lazy if I don't use him often. This is happy music after that sad scene. I can't. But if he gets fat, then more food. You're right. We gotta put him on a diet. He has a little snack bar back here. You see that little jar over here? It's a little snack. They're breaking down this tower. That's cool. Alright, fly, chicken. Oh god, that's Edge. I thought I could make that jump. Chocobo is my chicken. Doesn't it look like a chicken? Like a big grown chicken? That's why they hunted the chocobos before. It's to make chicken nuggets. Alright, back to the Crystarium. Wait, get off. Wait, how do you get off? Z.
Forgive me, Cyber. I couldn't stay there a moment longer. But I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the end battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight it in my own way. With steel.
With steel and grit.
Gods above. It feels like an age ago now.
Kassar says Miss LSAE? Is there anything
Oh no, she's crying. Oh.
Alicea says you're swiftest Amaro. I need to return to the Crystarium immediately.
Kassar says as you wish.
Alicea says up. Remind me to wear goggles if we ever fly over Varying again. I've barely gotten the sand out of my eyes.
Oh my god.
But the wind
That must be so painful.
head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch.
Exarch.
Talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out.
Okay, I got 2. 2 out of 5. I got around all of them up. Where's everyone? Let me in. Yeah, I don't like my hands are showing. I feel a little weird. Whatever, leave it.
Alicea says thank you for seeking me out. Cyber, it meant a lot to have you there at my side. And looking at Alphanord, I'd say he's as eager to begin this discussion as I am. I say we
Nope.
lay our experiences before the Exarch, and step back to see what kind of picture they make. Then we can decide where to go from here.
At least it isn't feet. No. No feet. Can't show the feet. I feel like the shoes might glitch out and then it shows my toes.
And so you return.
I have, and I brought 2 children with me.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Yeah, your guys are royally screwed. Send me back home. There's no way I can fix this.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Yeah, leave your ranger. Yeah, he's fine. He'll probably figure out a way to get home by himself.
Indeed.
And Tancred.
Are a calamity in their own right.
I heard he found.
Well, imagine how the task of eradicating them must seem to you.
I heard he found a wife now, so he's happy here. He's not a womanizer no more. Wait, what about Yustola? Oh, damn it. I forgot about Yustola. Now we have to bring her back at least. The other 2, they're fine here.
Sacrifice. We have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call
Light Wardens.
and from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
Okay, they serve Light Wardens. Okay. So we kill the Light Wardens, then we win the war.
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
Now, question. Was the big one that we saw with the sword and with the jewelry on it, was that a Light Warden? Because if it was, it's okay.
I have a feeling Yormor might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
Yormor?
Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yormoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience.
We don't really need to care about the city.
Depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the wardens.
Ah, conquering. Nice. Okay, we conquer that town. We become the fat cats. live the glory lives for 10 years, and then we take out the wardens.
Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th umbral calamity.
Are you sure that eliminating the wardens will be enough?
Your uncertainty is understandable given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
The tale oldest time. Magic. He's a magician. Ooh, okay.
Past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds.
Finally, we got the lore. We've been waiting all this time. Okay. There are 14 worlds. There's one star.
This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first.
The source is my home. Okay.
They retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source.
So one becomes very green, the main source becomes green.
Will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge.
Oh.
The shard longed to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full. Its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
And that's the calamities.
An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
And then 8 of them?
7 times has a calamity befallen the source.
7.
7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Yeah, we just falling apart. We just been getting bombed for all our history. Oh, this is so cool. No, that one didn't seem good. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 of them left.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light.
So their light itself being emanated.
Even here in the flood-spared region of Northrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
Right, but can they be easily killed?
Take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Mine? What?
Forgive the interruption.
Oh, who are you?
Reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
I feel like I've seen her before. We sees the bunny from the start. Ah,
We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium.
the heart palpitated a little bit there.
In the field, Captain. Between the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
I thought maybe it was love at first sight. But it was fear. She tried to kill me before.
Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Alright, it's time to fight. You gotta build our reputation with the bunny.
Crystal Exarch says Holminster switches in the north of Lakeland, so we had best make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of the Accensor Gate, and I shall lead you there myself.
Alright, off we go. A censor's gate. Where is a censor's gate? Wait, what? How do I get there? Oh, Lakeland. Okay. I see. Lakeland, that way. Oh, okay. Where we came originally. Thanks, Lily. I think I found the new heroine. You can TP using the crystal outside. Really? I have to save it. Oh, that crystal. Oh, I haven't attuned for that one. No, to self-attune with that crystal. Can I grab it while I'm here? Oh, I mean, oh, in the Crystarium? It was one by the exit? The big one. And that one, you go here and you dip. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have this one saved, so I have to come and grab it. Probably this is later story, but just to save it. All right. Now let's go to the belt. Oh wait, I could go that way. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at these fields. Don't mind the snakes in the fields. But that's why I'm riding the chicken. The chicken could take care of the snakes. Oh, that's a very messed up butterfly. You know, the thing we need sunglasses. If everybody gets sunglasses, then we'll be... You know, it did look like a moth, you're right. That's probably what a moth would look like up close.
All set. If we follow this road north, we will arrive at the northern staging point.
You see, he's wearing like a hood. He's covering his eyes, you know, if we could take a nap. I need sunglasses. When we see a vendor, let's try it and get one.
Quickly, now.
Wait, I have sunglasses. Wait, I can't do it here. Why? Because I'm out in the open? Let me put on my sunglasses. Oh wow, I just came from there. You're saying it's too dangerous. You might get attacked while you're changing your clothes. Need to be in a ceremony near crystal. Okay. That's crazy. I literally just came from that area. Everything looked fine over there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, wow, it's kind of far. A gray Draco. Now that's a cool lizard. You know, would be a very beautiful world if it wasn't for all the monsters everywhere and the death angels. Right? Look at all the plants. Everything's lilac. We have this random village over here. Finally. The bunny girl. Lynn. Wait. Who is this over here taking a nap? Where's my water? Let me bring out my water. I'll be with you in a second.
Holminster switches past these gates and through the woods. 'Tis not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain?
She has that aura.
Beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers. Judging by the number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a Light Warden leads the attack. Alicea says how convenient. It seems we'll have our chance to
Nope, it's going fast.
Lena says one does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends?
No.
They hold more light inside them than all of their underlings put together.
So it's like a bomb goes off.
It can be struck down, aye, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile ether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordswoman, perhaps, and turn her into...
Oh, that's like a virus. Like a Halo virus.
Crystal Exarch says, well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guards stand down and allow us to engage this leader.
Wait, maybe that's why he's like that. He's a sword one.
Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can.
Lena says, but what if Dash?
Lina? Is that the name? Lin?
Understood.
Lina.
As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you.
Crystal Exarch says very well. Then our warden slaying party shall include myself, the Leveilleurs, Captain Lena, and...
Lina. Okay, Lina. Okay. The warrior of light in a world filled with light.
A formidable group indeed. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Light Warden, do not hold back, we strike to kill.
So switch now accessible.
The instance dungeons encountered in subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo, alongside a supporting party of NPC. To make use of this feature, simply speak with one of your NPC companions near the entrance to the instance and select the option to form a party.
Oh.
You can also select duty support under duty from the main menu, or interact with the instance and trance itself. When forming a party, you will need to follow the same role restrictions imposed when using the duty finder.
Why is he telling me this? We're like 3 expansions in.
Alternatively, you can find party members via the duty finder as usual, and complete the instance with fellow players instead.
This is very strange. We're 3... Oh, we can actually pick them. So I would love to go with her, as she's probably the crush of the expansion, but I have to go with the original bunny crush over here. If she wakes up. She's awoken. Ooh, I like the hairstyle. Lily, it's been so long. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. Okay, walks away. All right, ready? Let's do this. I think with just us, we could do this. Oh, there we go. Holman switch. Oh wow, that was really quick. wait, I put it in the wrong chat.
Cyberbolt says hello.
Alright, here we go. Those are giant ones. Oh no, another one is born. A bear? How did a bear get turned? Oh, here we go. With everything. Nice. Nice. Can I get one of these? There we go. Are we missing one? Oh no. Oh, there we go. That's a big lady. Our first big fight of the expansion. Brazen Bull. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. We made it. Again? Here we go again. Okay. Which way? Which way? I found it. I found the gap. I'm safe. Oh, I'm safe. You could get this work. Yep, again. Ah, I got it. Oh god. Will I make it? I made it. Woo! Nice. Pass. Someone help. Oh, look at this scene. Okay. I like this. There's a ton of eggs everywhere. All these are gonna be our enemies. We won't survive. Oh, people dead everywhere? Okay, look, they outdone themselves. Can I trigger one of them? Jeez. I guess this is stronger. I'll do that one. Oh. R.E.P. Ooh, a treasure coffer. Well, I'll take that. All right, so should we take down one bullet at a time now? No, I guess not. I guess we don't learn our lesson. All right. Good job, everyone. Good job. Did it speak? Oh, that was her. Here we go. What'd that mean? I don't know what this means. Oh, we just go in order who's getting good damage? Oh, that's nothing. I'm the last one. Again, I do not know what this boss means. You got this work. You don't get to finish it. Alright, rest in peace. Oh, that looks a big guy. Oh, God. Forgiven enmity. Got the tail swing. Crap. Gotta level up. Dan, you cooked them. They ain't ready for us. These darkened angels will go down. Oh, that's a big egg over there. I'm gonna save it for that egg. Like my dragon. That's my summons. I'm ready. You know, I get a little head start. Nice. Huff, huff, huff. What is happening? My motto is slow again. Oh, cutscene. Wait for me! What the hell? Oh! It's emo! Who we waiting for? Alright, ready. Rare. Wait, no. I don't know if it attacked me and I dodged it. Head crusher. I knew it was emo. I told you. Wait, where's that thing? Left nook. Oh. Oh yeah, this guy is built. Oh. He got set flying. Wrong button. Oh, this is intense. Look at this. This is awesome. Dude, this is what we talk about. This is what we need. Really hang in there. Oh, I just went down. No, I'm good. Don't even worry about me. What? I got locked on. Don't worry about me. Let me go. Ooh, I got out. Thank you guys. That was so cool. Let's end this fool. Nice.
Florida Shiva says GG and C.
We did it.
Bolt says GG.
That was fun one. So that was a warning. It didn't explode with light. Who's gonna get converted now? Am I gonna get the light?
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
Me? You trying to say go into him?
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Oh, this is really cool. So I just get it. I'm fine. I'm going Super Saiyan. Oh, that's so cool.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
I don't know why it's sad. This song makes you sad. Night. Insane. It's not even the sad part, but just this song makes you in the feels for some reason. So many stars.
It's so beautiful.
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
my god. Only music can make me cry like this.
What I think it is?
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people?
You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion.
Damn, so good.
Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed, but for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
I mean, you say it like that. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll become the warrior you need. It sounds like a glorious adventure.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
Who are you, basically?
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Who are you? I can't believe I still don't know who he is.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served as
Literally.
to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
I feel like I should know, but I'm just clueless. Maybe for the best.
My warriors of darkness, let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Crystal Exarch says how quickly you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless.
Freedom! I can move! I gotta figure out why that is. Maybe I have to upgrade my computer again. No, it's too soon. I don't have the money. That's looking like a upgrade of a PC in today's day and age. It's like a 5,000 investment.
Now, as for how we proceed from here.
Lena says the villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes.
Hey, it's still bright.
They whisper and wonder if the warrior...
Oh wait, this is normal day. Finally.
Crystal Exarch says 'tis to be expected. Cyber, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light received from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion.
Okay.
Should you come forth as the legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. Alphanod says I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Yulmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Vothri responds to all of this.
Good point. They were like, oh no. It's someone that could kill the wardens. For good.
Crystal Exarch says my thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into being. Ah, and I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden, and has since departed for parts unknown, yes?
Lena says as you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new. I encourage folk not to question this either.
They won't question it. Look at the sky.
Although I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day. About all of you.
Crystal Exarch says with that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits. And to think, you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep.
Yes. They can rest finally. I can't sleep with the light on. I need complete darkness.
Lena says I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask after all you've done here today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the pendants?
Pendants?
Please let Bragi know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm adjusting my chair.
Alphanod says we should start making our own way back to the Crystarium, slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch.
Yeah, that's too high.
Alicea says I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster.
Okay. I'm comfy.
God says we already went through the village top to bottom. LSA. We should all take the chance to rest, you included.
Oh, are you looking for your dear friend?
Alasea says I knew one of those eaters, and I can't rest. Not
Hello, Estonia. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Sorry for the jitter. I'm in the cutscene.
So please, I wish to be left alone for a while. And that means you as well, Cyber. I shall be cross if you try to.
No, I saw when we defeated her. It's okay.
I promise to find you later when I feel myself again.
Yeah, thank you for asking. I do feel a lot better. The rest definitely
God says, just
was needed.
then. Shall we?
But I do have like still a box of tissue here in case I start sneezing later. Am I free from the cutscene yet? I'm free. I can move around now. So yeah, I definitely feel better. I don't think I sound that congested like yesterday. Right? Bet my room is starting to get hot, so I'm gonna have to turn on my AC just for a little bit. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Water check. You sound better. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I just need sleep, and that's how I get better. Your beautiful voice is coming back. I'm glad someone likes it. I definitely don't. But I appreciate it. Where am I going? Speak to Alphano in the Crystarium. Okay. But yeah, I had some nice breakfast. I had a breakfast burrito with chicken, and I do need to eat lunch around, let's say 1. I'll eat lunch. But yeah, right now we are saving this world. I don't know if you know about Final Fantasy, but we're in the world where kind of like the world has ended, and we have came to this world trying to save itself from their worst ending possible.
Well, the
You should create a podcast. That's hilarious.
speech must have been reassuring here.
I do not believe that. I mean, I would be. I don't know. I could ramble about subjects. I know a lot about. I know a little bit about a lot of things. That's my main thing. But I don't know if I could qualify by speaking on subjects.
Quite as peaceful as our British friend predicted.
Then again, there are a lot of people that are on podcasts that have like no qualification, and they just yapping.
I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you've discharged your duty to Braggy, I suggest you do the same.
Gotcha.
Sleep well, Cyber. I hope untroubled dreams find you and I'll say you both.
See, well, it's daytime. They're so used to sleeping in the daytime that in the internal light that they will say good night when it's like noon. Okay. What are we doing? Speak with Braggy. No, but you know, it's true. A lot of people don't like their own voice. So as long as you guys like it, I will continue to talk. If you guys say you don't like it, I won't talk.
Looking to buy a lantern, like every other stumbling soul in the city?
Oh, because it's finally night. People haven't lit up nothing in their homes or hallways. That's interesting. That's a funny experience.
Well, Captain Lena can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there, then? The battle at Holminster? A stalwart lad like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs. Make himself known.
Wandering Stairs.
I'm sure Glennard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities.
Oh, you talking about a sword hire? What do you have planned for today, Estonia? Oh, this place is so pretty. I don't like my voice at all. I sound 12-year-old. If I want to play like games in a community server, I need to send them a pic of my ID so they believe I'm over 18. Oh no! Really? That's a struggle. I know I played with someone that actually was 12 and he wanted to sound like he was from I think that's Xander. I don't know if Xander did that. No. It was, I don't know if it was Xander. But they use a voice changer to sound a little older, which is very valid. Some games I feel like they will kick you immediately if you sound too young. No, oh, what's that wild card? It was like, you know what? Fair. If I would do something similar, I think, if I didn't think that was just so time consuming. Like, okay, let me raise my voice here, lower my voice here.
Leonard says Ciela, more beer for table 2. And a couple of pints of mead for table 3, while you're at it.
Ciela says coming right up.
The bartender.
Leonard says sorry, we're rushed off our feet today, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house.
Oh wow, he's feeling generous.
Oh, that braggy has a twisted sense of humor. Ha 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 ha. To think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in near 100 years has folk all riled up and then some. What's more, there was that eater business at Holminster Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the warrior of darkness who did the deed.
Oh, these cutscenes are not demanding. Why? Maybe I have to limit the frame rates on cutscenes.
Ciela says I really must apologize for Glennard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance was the spark to their kindling.
Leonard says you know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right?
Right.
Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day, praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul.
I see. So those are the ones that the bounty hunters go after.
They're a danger to everyone, so the settlement council puts bounties on their heads. And our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information.
Ciela says seems a few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, the class of eaters that have been dubbed the cardinal virtues.
Oh, so even strays have ranks? Great.
The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood.
What?
And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed.
Okay, this is very strange. And serious.
Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them.
He's just chilling.
Emphasized is grandson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious.
Wait, like look at them. They're going crazy over there, and then there's this guy just relaxing on the wall, minding a little business. That's literally the
The still lad is Lu. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new.
Oh wait, I have to join a party?
That's R.E.P. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after.
I am mage.
Last we have Giot, dwarf and drunkard both. Wanted to join forces
I-
with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom?
Sounds like a crush. You're looking for a healer crush.
I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty on a cardinal virtue.
Tempting.
There's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You have gained access to role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical ranged DPS, and
Oh.
in order to reach the final stages of the Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest.
I see. Okay, so this is the class.
Entering stairs to accept a quest offer.
This is my class quest. Right. There's only one of them I can unlock. I kind of wanted the little guy. They seem interesting. Where's the... Yeah. This guy. He's the only magical one I could do. Howling Pursuit. Finally, it's been so long since I've done class quests.
Cyric says, let me guess. You're standing in front of Cyric, bounty hunter nonpareil, because you've a mind to aid me in felling the dread Phronesis. Do I have the right of it, or do I have the right of it?
Pretty much. You have the right of it.
Willing to throw caution to the wind and strike off to do battle with a nigh indomitable foe, eh? Why? I've got a feeling the two of us will get along just fine. Allow me to elaborate. Phronesis isn't just your run-of-the-mill stray sin eater. He's one of the nastiest the realm has seen, formed from the remains of one of those gods-damned warriors of light.
After doing this quest line, you are done with role quests for magical range DPS. That's it? Just one? Nice. Allow me to elaborate. Phronesis isn't just runner-wheel, mouse, stray, sin eater. This is a sin eater? No, it's few. Okay. He's one of the nastiest the realm has seen, formed from the realms of one of the gods' damned warriors of light. Oh, this is how he looked before, and he turned into
There are 4 of them.
virtue.
Crawled up from the bowels of the deepest hell after being buried for nigh on a century. If the tales are true, people have come to call them the cardinal virtues.
Like every 2 levels from level 70 to 80. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Like normal, okay. Lily, you finally leveled up to level 3. This is an incentive, guys. I don't know what the reward is, but there's a leveling system.
Before he was transformed into a sin eater, Phronesis was none other than Archmagus Nihilbert, whose baleful magics were feared the realm over. Though it's only been a few short years since he first showed up in Varang, he's already preyed on far too many innocents with his foul sorcery. Not keen on seeing their trade routes disrupted, the local merchants have placed a healthy bounty on his head. Of course, I'd like nothing more than to fell the fiend single-handed and claim the entire bounty for myself.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Fortunately, circumstances have dictated that I recruit a companion. That's where you come in.
This is so tight. No, I'm talking about my chair.
That you can
My lumbar support is kind of tight. This is new, so maybe I break it in.
that I require. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Not a bad offer. wouldn't you say? If you fancy yourself up to the task, come find me in Varang. I mean to set off for there shortly.
Funny thing is, I'm already almost level 80. So these quests should be fine. Single escape. Warrior lights. Hollow pursuits. What is this? Oh. Let's go with this for now. He is going north. This is unlocked. Let's do some quests, class quests, and then go back to main story. Get some new skills. North. 161 north. What's that way? He's telling me he's not over the mountain. It's behind. It's probably on top of that spike. Or right behind it. Southwest. Oh, right there. West. Yeah, that's a whole other region. That's cool. That's how they wash themselves. Just grab like a fruit, I think. So here's a guild. In the land of dirt.
It's good to see someone who isn't all talk. As fortune would have it, another Sin Eater, a far less imposing specimen than Phronesis, of course, has been sighted just to the west of here. Prove to me you have the skill to back up your words, and we'll talk further.
Sorry, I was yawning. Yeah, let me get this airship as saved though.
Sailgunman says I have orders to take you to the Crystarium whenever you need. Will you be heading back?
No. Oh, there's two of them right here. Okay. Wait, is that... Oh, this is eternal light here too. There's no darkness here. I haven't destroyed them. Oh, it's Gun. Perfect. I was meant to talk to him here.
Gun says search the nooks, search the crannies tilde search high, search
God, is my AC on? I still feel hot.
Oh, sorry. I did not see you there. Are you lost?
Let me move the thing. 1 sec.
Father says I must rest? That will not do. No. I will stop, but not yet.
Great. I go up to it and not a wind is blowing. It's like, you're good. You don't need no air AC.
I need something to show for my efforts. All this scrabbling, all this searching, and still no shinies. You came here to tell me to stop, but if I refuse, your job will not be finished, will it? That will not do, either. Wait, I have an idea. If you help me find shinies, my job will be over, your job will be over, and I can rest. Simple, yes? Look under that rubble and find whatever there is to be found. Maybe it will be valuable, maybe not.
There we go. It's on. Finally. Oof. I was literally dying here. I was like, is my AC not working?
Keep searching until we get at least one shiny.
Okay, let me get my signies and I'll be on my way.
Your search fails to yield.
And where's the last one?
You find us.
Alright, we finished. These are one of the quests to unlock flying, so I just need to do it.
What? Oh, this looks very special. Such pretty patterns. I have never seen one like this before. But how much is it worth? I am an expert in finding shinies, not a historian. Once we worked as a team.
There we go. I don't need the money, I just need the flying. Okay, I'm out of here. Now to battle. I'll prove myself. I'm a master magician. Easy peasy.
Sirik says good show, friend. I wasn't sure what to expect from you, but seeing you in battle has left me with little doubt. Seems I've found myself a formidable ally. And so I'll extend the offer in earnest. Help me hunt down Phronesis, and we'll split the bounty down the middle. Well, what do you say? That's the spirit. Now, there's more you should know before we proceed. Come with me to Mord Souk, my base of operations, and I'll fill you in on the details.
Okay. Now where's you? Just teleport there. Yeah, I'm not walking there.
Welcome to Mordsuk, friend. As you can see, it's a bustling trading post frequented by merchants from across the realm. Least it was before Phronesis showed up and started preying on unwitting travelers. Hence the bounty, you see. The lucrative reward has attracted the attention of one capable bounty hunter after the next, yet the fiend still roams free. You can probably imagine why.
Because they're too strong.
Few who have seen Phronesis and returned to tell the tale speak of the great horrors they witnessed. Cavernous black holes materializing out of thin air, swallowing everything around them into the abyss.
Sorry, I laid down for a second.
People have taken to calling them the Hollows. Rumor has it that one barely has time to lay eyes on Phronesis before he summons forth the Hollows, which proceed to consume everything in sight.
Interesting.
And I do mean everything. Just the other day, an entire caravan...
So it's just a black hole. Oh, that's scary.
Mages have postulated that these holes are literally tears in the fabric of our reality, gateways to other worlds, to put it another way. At any rate, suffice to say that the next man to come back from the void will be the first. And yet there's something odd about it all. Witnesses say that Phronesis doesn't seem to go out of his way to prey on people or settlements. He simply shambles across the wastes, summoning hollows one after the next, and the destruction follows as a matter of course.
Interesting, that's very strange.
Needless to say, drawing too near to the fiend is tantamount to suicide. Even attacks from afar have been all but futile, as Phronesis simply summons the hollows to consume every incoming arrow. With every conceivable means of attack foiled, even the most savvy bounty hunters have all but thrown up their hands, even though the bounty now stands at some 9 or 10-fold the original amount.
We get it, we're rich.
I'm of a different mind, however. The way I see it, if only there were a way to neutralize the hollows, we'd more than stand a chance against Phronesis himself. This is why I require your services. Your easy triumph over the Sin Eater spoke clear. You're a mage of no common skill. If anyone has the arcane knowledge and aptitude to help me figure out a way to defend against the hollows, it's you.
I need like the smart and scions for this. I'm just the follow direction one.
Before asking you to put yourself in harm's way. And with that, I'd best get to work. Once I've formulated a proper plan of attack, we'll talk again. Until then, I suggest you continue to hone your casting skills. The battle that awaits us will not be an easy one.
Should I do one more?
There you are, and your timing couldn't be better. As luck would have it, a little bird told me that Phronesis was sighted in the vicinity not long ago. Don't you worry. I have no intention of rushing in like a fool. My plan is to shadow the Sin Eater from afar, that we might observe the hollows with our own eyes and formulate a suitable plan of attack. To that end, I procured this mannequin here from a merchant acquaintance of mine at the Crystarium. By setting it on Phronesis' trail, I mean to gauge just how wide of a berth we must keep from the fiend so as not to be sucked up into the void. Shed no tears for the little fellow, friend. His sacrifice will be the key to our success.
A mannequin? Why would we sad?
He's not quite in the best state of repair. Pray lend me a hand in procuring what we need to get him back on his feet. You're a lifesaver, friend. I just spotted nasty-looking sandskin Sibyli lurking about to the east of here, and I do believe one of their tendons should serve well to put some spring back in the little fellows.
We're making a spring track. Okay, I need definitely figure out where the last compass is because I need to fly. Let's see, where is the collections? Not that. Whoops. Logs. Where is it? Travel ether currents. There we go. I'm a range, I think. Wow, I have missing everything. Never mind. Run and run and run and run and run and run and run. Final Fantasy, a complicated game. You have great moments, great battles, but some of the tasks are a little bit monotonous. I mean, it's definitely a game I would say that you need patience in. But tomorrow's game is gonna be Pillar Chase or something. As it looks like it's a horror type game. Not sure. It has Sonic and Mario scary versions in it. So I don't know what that tells you about anything, but it's gonna be interesting for sure. And the reason I decided to play it, so I was on TikTok, and someone was telling me about how Forsaken's some of their models are like not optimized at all, or like, and they were saying like, have you seen Pillar's Chase models? And I looked at it, and their models look crazy. So I was like, I want to see those models. We'll see what they have about.
Any luck finding that pendant? For my part, I've acquired something that should serve as a makeshift gear. Cost me an arm and a leg, but hey, if it helps us claim that bounty in the end, it'll be more than worth it. Perfect. Yes, I reckon this is durable and elastic enough to replace the mannequin's snap-drive belt. I'll fetch my toolbox and get started straight away. In the meantime, why don't you scout us out a suitable lookout point? Phronesis was last sighted just southeast of town. Try to find us a spot on higher ground, out of sight from the main thoroughfare.
Okay. I believe someone has marked it already, but we're gonna act like we have never found this area before. $650 west. It's not even nothing over there west. All the way over here. Jump over the sand mole. He took offense to that. I won't jump over this one because I know he's going to chase me forever.
Oh there, friend. As you can see, our clockwork friend is back in tip-top shape. And
Oh.
it appears you found us the perfect lookout spot. Why don't we get down to work? I'll kindle us a fire. We might be here for a while.
Poor guy. His sacrifice.
Well, I'll be. There's the bastard.
Let me see.
Look closely now, and hold your gaze. You must witness the sheer horror with your own 2 eyes.
All right, it was small. Oh my God, he's right there. We were way too close.
No, we mustn't send out the mannequin too soon. If Furnesis sees it, he may very well blast it to bits before it has a chance to investigate the hollows.
Just looking into the darkness menacingly. So he just leaves it there? That's it?
And there he goes. I'll send the mannequin in to trail him. Let's sit back and enjoy the show.
Oh, oh, right there, right there. Whee! That was like 5 feet.
Just as I expected, gone without a trace. Shed no tears for our little friend. Through his sacrifice, we now know just how much distance we must keep from the hollows to avoid being sucked into the void. Now it's our turn. Let's edge a bit closer and see what we can observe. Mind you, take care not to wander too close, lest you fancy a vacation to a dark, shadowy abyss.
You know, maybe I do want a nap. Let me go in.
It's as if a shadowy whirlwind rages inside, ready to suck anything and everything into the void. I've seen many a horrific sight in my day, but this sends a shiver up the spine.
It's a black hole. It's a mini black hole.
Boy's voice says, "Let me out." It's so dark in here.
A boy.
Sirik says, "Why the pale face, friend? You look as if you've seen a ghost."
There's a voice in there.
A voice, you say? From inside the hollow? But that's impossible. Boy's voice says, "Is anyone out there? Please, help me. Help me get out of here."
Put a string.
Is that a voice? Is someone out there? If you can hear me, please, you must help me. I can't see anything. No road, no trees, not even an ether current to follow. Which way do I go? How do I get out of this place? Sirig says this voice. What in the God's name is it saying?
Stuck.
The voice of a boy, you say? Claims he's lost inside, with no ether current to follow? Sounds like he's adrift in the flow, not unlike what would happen if an aetherite to which one was teleporting was destroyed in mid-journey.
Holy crap. So maybe it's a plane of just flow.
Wait a minute. What if there were some way you could channel your ether into the void? Might that not allow your etheric form to serve as a beacon of sorts to guide the child back to us? Of course, not that I know how we'd go about that.
I feel like I've done that before.
You reckon you could do just that? I won't even think of asking how. Do your damnedest. Wicked White, I knew you were no ordinary sinner, but even still you find ways to surprise me.
You see a boy come out of there, I'm dead. A boy!
Emaciated child says, where am I? Sirig says, well, I'll be damned. There was a child inside. Our little expedition has left us with more questions than answers, eh? But for now, this boy needs our care. Let us carry him back to Mordsuk and find him a warm bed and some nourishment.
Okay. Let's keep going. My back is starting to hurt a little bit. I have like lumbar support, but it's kind of like too much lumbar support. You gotta sit more up.
The boy's resting now. He is weak, but not wounded, at least as far as I can tell. Needless to say, his presence raises questions. Are there others trapped on the other side of the hollows? If so, might they also be returned to our world alive?
So yeah, everyone we encountered we could recover?
There's
Maybe?
much we must ask him when he awakes. On another subject, this might be an odd question, but have you ever looked after a child before?
No.
Hey, that makes two of us. Bounty hunters like me don't get much opportunity for babysitting.
That's hilarious.
Until we can track down the boy's parents, I suppose I have little choice but to look after him myself. I suppose the first order of the day should be to get some food in his belly. He does look terribly pale, after all. Methinks I'll go hunting for some meat. No, perhaps I should take him to a physician first? After all, he may be suffering from some ailment inscrutable to the eye. Or maybe I should...
Everything. He needs everything at once.
There you are. You'll be happy to know that the boy is awake, and seems to be no worse for the wear. Physically speaking, at least.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting again.
There's just one rub, you see. He has no recollection of where he came from, or just how he managed to get swallowed up into the void.
But does he recognize the world? How long was he in there?
His own name, Tainer. He can't remember.
Oh, great. He has nothing. No memory.
He seems a good lad, mind you. Eats my half-ossed cooking with a smile and nary a word of complaint. Yet I reckon he's hurting inside, and badly. We must reunite him with his parents with all due speed. I suggested that he go for a stroll around Mordsud, in the hopes that the sights might help to jog his memories. He can't have wandered far. Why don't you go check up on him?
Oh, look, he changed and everything. Now you look like one of the villagers.
Tainer says, do not tell me. You are the one who rescued me from the flow, yes? I feel from you the same warmth that reached out to me when I was adrift in the ether.
So he was an ether element.
Says, well, I'll be damned. The boy's a sharp one. And that's not the least of it. The carer who examined him said they could feel great power welling up from within him. Despite his young age, Tainer here seems to possess a remarkable command of the magical arts. Tainer says perhaps I do, and yet, I cannot say. Try as I might, I can recall nothing of who I am, or where I came from. Only the darkness. Sirig says...
Don't worry, you're full of light here. You won't miss the darkness.
Just to make it back to us. Speaking of which, can you remember anything at all of what you felt when you were adrift in the void? Tainer says that I remember, or at least I think I do. I recall a vague sensation of someone passing alongside me. Indeed, I believe this is what roused me from my slumber.
Roused you from your slumber? You're talking about the robot?
Sirig says, if the hollows truly are a gate between worlds, that would mean that someone recently traveled from ours to another, or from another to ours. But that's not possible, or is it?
You'd be surprised.
You know something I don't, friend? Worry not, I won't pry for details. Ah, well. No sense racking our brains over matters beyond our comprehension. Let's concentrate on what we can do, namely, finding the boy here a home. No doubt his memories will come back to him in due time. Kaner says you'd truly do that? For me? But the two of you have already saved my life. I couldn't possibly burden you any further. Sirig says it's no burden at all. Besides, if we can figure out just who you are, and where you came from, it just might lead us to the answers we seek. Now, let's consider the options. One possibility is that you're an orphan, all alone in this world, with not a soul to care for or look after.
Damn. That's the bleakest option.
And yet, this seems unlikely. Yes, the mystical powers you possess say otherwise. If you are truly as skilled in magic as they say, then it stands to reason that someone trained you in the art. Who this master of yours is, and whether you are of their blood, or simply received their tutelage, this I cannot say. But either way, I'm certain they're worried sick about you. Kaner says if that truly is so, I would very much like to meet this person, too.
Yes, we'll find them. We'll find your people.
Sirig says that settles it. Then, let's get down to business. I took the liberty of inquiring around Mord Suk in the Christ area. Unfortunately, there have been no reports of missing persons matching Tainer's description. Sirig says which means that we have no choice but to take our search elsewhere. I know of a merchant in town whose travels often take him far afield. Let us have a talk with him and see if he's heard any helpful rumors.
Okay, time to go. Water. I need some water. Wait. What happened? I just saw the chat move. He's been chronically stuck on FF14. Okay, no worries. Look at his shoes. Hey, something doesn't match the outfits, sir. You're trying to pretend that you're poor, but your shoes say otherwise.
Savvy merchant says rumors of a missing boy, you say? Funny that you ask. It's a long shot, I reckon, but I overheard something the other day that might be of use. On my way to Mord Suk, I stopped over at the inn at Journey's Head. There, I met an ailing mage. As the carers told him, he'd been ambushed by a sin eater, and was separated from his child in the battle. Sirig says bloody hells, could it be? If the sin eater that attacked the poor man was Phronesis, that would explain everything.
Yeah, that means he would have died. I don't think he would have survived that encounter.
Says this man you speak of, he could be my father? We must go to him at once. Sirig says agreed. I only hope that the man is. No, there is no point in presuming the worst. Let us make for the inn, and see what the carers there can tell us.
I love that we have a story, but I'm not unlocking any new skills. Oh, blessed transportation. Speaking of which, before we end, I have to visit the house. to reset the timer. Because I know there's going to be a sale of housing soon.
Oh there.
I'm fine?
I
Okay,
hear there's
good.
an age in your care who's lost his boy. Well, I do believe we have.
Or I heard there was a lottery going on. The demolition is on break? Oh, okay, okay. Whew.
Concerned carer says,
I don't know when it
"I fear there
resets.
must be some mistake. The
Through-
boy in question has already been found.
So,
This is him, right here.
does that mean that all buildings are getting reset? Or only the ones that, only the ones that haven't been visited in a while are gonna get reset? And then whose child? Oh, that's a kid. Let's see, because of you, we brought a random kid.
What? So it wasn't my father after all?
Concerned carer says this boy with you, he, too, has been
Oh.
separated from his family.
Sirig says just so. We heard that a man here was looking for his son.
No, it means that no houses will be demolished until,
Seems
I don't
like it's
know.
meant to be.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. I see.
Hayner says, but there are many people here, yes? Might I ask around and see if any of them have a family?
We're safe for now. They won't come. It's just random, I guess. Oh, every once in a while, hey, we're gonna take down your house.
Concerned carer says, but of course. Yet many of the people here are quite ill, and in many cases, in considerable pain. It is not a place for a young child to walk around unattended.
Sirig says indeed it's not. Guess that means either myself or Cyber here should accompany him. Forlorn Boy says I'll go with him. The walk might help me, take my mind off things. Sirig says not a bad idea, if the lad doesn't mind. I reckon Tainer would rather be with someone of his own age.
Oh, a friend. How nice.
Take his mind off things? Speaking of which, how is the boy's father holding up?
I wonder because of the news of the demoralization, people started actively joining in different houses to say like, oh, it's being used, don't destroy it.
Concerned carer says, I fear the poor man has already departed on his journey. He is a man no longer.
Huh? Oh no. Oh, that's fortunate.
The child insisted upon staying by his father's side until the last. I permitted this out of respect for him, though part of me regrets the choice. None so young should suffer such horrors.
Yeah.
It was some small solace to learn that he has living relatives.
But you know, Lily, this is one thing I do want to do.
In fact, I was just making preparations to escort him there myself.
I do want to visit those special houses just to see how they are.
Sirig says, I see. Reckon we should also find someone to look after Tainer as well.
The clubhouses.
Don't get me wrong, friend, I haven't given up on the prospect of finding the boy's family. But we have no other leads, and a deadly sin eater still on the loose. If the lad tags along with us every step of the way, he's far more likely to end up dead or worse than to ever reunite with his family. Here's what I propose. We find someone to watch after Tainer for the time being, get back on the hunt, and gather whatever clues we can about his origins along the way.
It's been like I've been actively avoiding it, but you know, that's also one thing. That's something that Final Fantasy is known for. Is R.P. houses.
That goes without saying. Let us have a talk with the proprietor of the Wandering Stairs. He's a kindly enough chap, and knows damn near everyone in these parts. With any luck, he'll be able to direct us to a willing and able guardian. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. But it's the best we can do for the boy given our circumstances. At any rate, let's find him and share the news. Don't worry, it's my decision, and I intend to take responsibility for it.
Okay. We're giving up the child. There's one open right now. Tempting. Hey, Smallio. He came right up this time. No worries. Right now, there's no spoiler area you probably would be aware of. It's just a normal refugee camp. You know, there's everywhere. I'm all good. I hope you have a lovely day, Smallio. Get some sleep. Don't stay all the time in Final Fantasy. Also, you like the model? Why is it glitchy? I'm not even a cutscene. There we go. Yeah, man, you have a globe. Thank you. I'm using a software called Mikoverse that has like a pre-built model, so that's why. That's why it looks really nice. It's not mine. Man. Bet they could do a lot of stuff with it. It's just I haven't done stuff with it. I probably have to leave a day for that stuff. But yeah, this is very spoilers if we talk about anything else. So just letting you know. Couple of years, just watch.
Bad news, friend. It seems the two young ones got into a quarrel of sorts, and Tainer's up and run away.
Already? Bro.
Seems the lad mentioned how he'd come out from one of the hollows. The other boy put 2 and 2 together and figured he'd been attacked by a sin eater.
I looked up a couple of 3D VTuber softwares and couldn't find one where I could put my bag on my head. Yeah, that's a very specific model. I probably would recommend Unreal. So you're probably gonna have to make your own custom model. But in Unreal, I feel like there's a lot you could do. Why is my graphics suffering so much? Drop the resolution to 60. Better? Seriously, Smaller, no need that bag. I may just save up and get someone else to make it. Any form of art, I'm so terrible at. I understand it completely. I wish I was very good with drawing and stuff like that. We have been nerfed, Somalio, for our field. For the field that we getting into, we have been nerfed. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. I lied.
Boy says, then I said,
It's still bad.
My dad was attacked by a sin eater, and then he turned into one himself. So I asked, what if you turn into...
You wouldn't say that if you saw me without the bag. So what if you turn into a Sin Eater too?
Painter's face went all white. He kept saying, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" Over and over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, he didn't understand about Sin Eaters. Oh.
Before I knew it, I was shouting at him, "Shut up. Just shut up. I bet you're turning into a Sin Eater already. Why? Why did I say such a mean and nasty thing?"
Oh.
Sirig says, "Don't be so hard on yourself, lad. Both of you have had a rough go of it these past few days. Nobody could blame either one of you for feeling a bit on edge. But we must hurry and find Tainer before
Yeah,
he goes to
small. Yo, take off the bag. Let's see the
to
face.
the west.
The glorious British face.
And be careful out there."
Bun Bun got in and out. Okay, I'm free. Right? I'm not free. Wait, this is the first time I've seen your UI. Have you ever tried playing on 1080p? So much space for your UI. 1080p. I'm on 1440p. You mean change it? Where is it? This? This is HD, right? Smaller. But then I can't see. What do you think? Better? Yeah, you will probably have to redo your HUD, but I think it's way better. I see, I see. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Thank you for the suggestion. You get way more room. Definitely there's much more room and doesn't clog up the screen so much. But I'm definitely gonna have to update the elements. But you are right. Frame rates. Maybe I should limit frame rates. Limit frame rates when client is inactive. Yeah, just make your hotbar bigger in UI settings. Oh, okay, okay. You know what? We have time. Why not do that now? Let's try it out. We apply. Right, right. And then we go to UI settings. And we got hotbar. Make this 100. Save. Hotbar 2. Make this 100. The food stuff we could keep small. Trans gauge we could keep small. A teacher gauge we could keep small. Minimap I use the minimap a lot, so let me make that bigger. After making the screen smaller. Okay. Minimap. Make that 100. What else? Main menus, inventory grid, hotbar 3, hotbar 4. Hotbar 4 I should make bigger, because that's when I'm talking. Or my emotes. 80. And crossbar, party list. Let me move the party list over here. Target HP, experience bar, hardware 6. Notices there. I might have to adjust this more. Status info, status info, status info, target info, HP. That should be fine. Progress bar, target info. Let's see. Let's keep it like that right now. I don't know where else could I change. Save, save. It's clean. It's very clean. I like it. You know. And I'm gonna keep the game to 60 frames. I mean, you guys only could see 60 frames either way. And it's gonna be less demanding. If the 60 frames starts hurting you guys, you guys think it looks bad, let me know and then I'll raise it up again. Because then I could increase the quality of the graphics while keeping 60 frames. Now I look giant. With the HUD make smaller, and now I look very big. Like I'm towering over the HUD. Oh, he's getting beaten up. Look at this child. That's why you don't run away. But I do have to move the HUD a little bit higher. It's a little too low. There. I mean, everything kind of got out of place. Okay, I think that's good. Nice and clean. Alright, sorry, child. I was working on something. Thank you, Smaller, for the guidance. Very appreciated. And Lily too. Hey, it's working again. So it's just FPS. The FPS was too high.
You're the worst, but I see that you have everything under control.
I'm alive again. I'm alive. But I'm facing the wrong way. So let me just fix that. Okay. Wait, you were dead. I was frozen when I was doing the cutscenes. Usually I'm frozen in the cutscene, so now I'm not that frozen. See? I can move and we're in the cutscene. So that's what I'm saying. I'm free to move around in all my glory.
Painter says, forgive me. I don't deserve this kindness.
You see the tongue? Oh, and Lily, remember what we were talking about before about the houses? I want to visit it probably off screen.
Come of me if I know.
You want to join me?
Thinking, what if it ended up like that boy's father? What if it's already happening to me?
Sure. Yay! An adventure.
One matter you needn't worry yourself with. The carer who examined you told me as much. You suffered no direct wounds. You're in no more danger of turning into a sin eater than Cyber or me. Painter says is that so? That's good to hear. But I must apologize to that boy. I should have known better than to badger him about such things, especially after what happened.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk about it.
Sirig says funny thing, that, he was saying the same thing about you. You both have good hearts, lad, and you've been through more than any man should. There's no need to be ashamed about your feelings. Painter says there is still so much I do not understand about this world. Why does no one here know of me? Am I doomed to be alone for the rest of my days?
I mean, this is a big world, so...
Why? Why must it be this way? If only I could remember something, anything. I'm sick of not knowing who...
Oh wait, I have the echo. I could read his memory. There we go. Finally. Okay, 2 students, 1 teacher. They're learning how to make the echo. I mean, that world thing.
Mage Headmaster says now it's your turn, Tainer. And do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Bright Boy says your command of magic is the equal of my own. If I can succeed, there is no reason why you cannot. Free your mind of worry, and focus.
She's a good classmate. That's how you encourage people.
Painter says, thank you, Nilebert. I shall try my best.
Okay. So I got some memory. He had a headmaster.
Sirig says Wicked White. Are you alright, Cyber? Painter says, I remember now. I was standing here on these blighted plains, my head hung low in shame. Then, Nilebert turned to me with a smile and heartening words. Nilebert. Why does the name sound so familiar?
It was your classmate.
Sirig says I reckon we've much to discuss, but not in this God's forsaken place. Let's head back to the inn and see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Is it far? Oh no, it's right around the corner. Did I go the wrong way? No. Head lookouts.
Forlorn Boy says Tainer. Are you alright? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said those nasty things.
No, both of you guys were not ready.
Painter says forgive me for reacting as I did. I'm fine. In fact, I seem to have recovered some of my memories. Forlorn Boy says really? That's wonderful. Maybe you won't feel so scared and alone anymore.
Yeah.
I'm leaving to go live in the Crystarium with my relatives. Promise me you'll come visit? I mean, after you get your memories back and all, of course.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Painter says it's a promise. Until next time, my friend. Sirig says I knew that you two would work things out. Now, let us return to Mordsuk. We have more than our share of questions that need answering.
Okay, now where do I go? So he has some memories. Where's Lily? Are you still back over there? Or are you doing something else? Wait, stop walking.
As I saw it, first you fainted all of a sudden. When you came to, a portion of Tainer's memories had returned. What in the world happened out there?
My abilities can read into your mind. What are your deepest secrets? Reveal to them.
The power to look into the past, eh? And you're certain that what Cyber described matches up with your recollection of the past?
Probably even better than what he imagined.
I don't know how to break this to you, lad, but your friend Nilebert that was with you that day? He's no ordinary boy. He's none other than the very man who became Phronesis, one of those God's damned warriors of light. If he was just a young child in your memories, that means that what you saw took place over 100 years ago.
Oh. Wait. She turned into that person? Oh no, the professor, the headmaster.
Would that it were just a coincidence, another boy with the same name. But no, judging from the formidable command of magic, we can only assume it was him. Painter says on the way back, I managed to recall some more, about Nilebert and myself. We were taken in by a group of mages, a consortium of sorts. They were searching for a means to open a hole to another world, and were recruiting young children with high magical aptitude for the task. Nilebert and myself were the two they chose. Sirig says you can't be serious. And yet, that would explain the Sin Eater's ability to summon those damned hollows. And if you possess the same knowledge and training as Nilebert did, it could also explain why you were able to survive in there all that time. But what I don't understand is, why haven't you aged at all?
He's been stuck there the whole time.
Painter says I cannot say for sure. And yet my memories, they are slowly coming back to me. In time, I may be able to help you find a way to close the hollows. Sirig says you'd be a lifesaver if you could. But don't overburden yourself, you're still recovering, after all. In the meantime, don't worry, Cyber and I will see that you're safe. I thought Tainer was just a victim of the Sin Eater. To think he was actually friends with the man himself, back when he was still a man. This can't be simple coincidence.
And he came out of that person's hollow hole.
Holds the key to defeating Phronesis. We must keep him safe, and not let him out of our sights. Besides,
So he's gonna be babysitting. This is gonna be your babysitting duty.
Just to keep the poor lad aside before he's figured matters out. But we can't very well rush things. You and I will continue to prepare for the battle ahead, while waiting for the rest of Tainer's memories to come back to him. Ah, that is to say, if it's all right with you, lad? Tainer says I'm so sorry. I couldn't possibly burden you any further.
Can't leave you alone.
Sirig says look, lad, I've only known you a short while, but I can tell you've a good heart, and a good head on your shoulders. I can only begin to imagine the horrors you've been through, not to mention the fears and uncertainty you face even now. But I want you to promise me this: no more apologies. You're no burden to us, not in the least. You're a valuable member of our band, and as long as you're willing, I want you with us. Isn't that right, Cyber?
Yep.
Tainer says I see. Thank you, Sirig. Thank you, Cyber. I will aid your quest in whatever way I can. Sirig says now that's more like it. We're counting on you, lad.
That's a nice one. Interesting one. So what do? Do we continue with a quest line, or we do some MSQ? We did 2 of them. This is what? Level 76? That's close to what we are. I still haven't unlocked the skill. Let's go continue with the story. I'll come back. Wait, let me unlock it.
Tainer says you.
Probably should unlock it at least first.
Sirig says good news, friend. Tainer here has told me that his memories are starting to come back to him. There's one recollection in particular he says he's eager to discuss with the 2 of us. Tell us, lad, what is it? Tainer says as time goes by, memories of my earlier days return to me piece by piece. Nilebert and I were born to members of a great consortium of mages. From our earliest years, we were tutored in the magical arts by some of the realm's greatest scholars. The consortium's leaders sought to find a way to open a hole in time and space, a portal to other worlds from which they could summon forth beasts of great power. Nilebert and I were chosen to participate in the research. Sirig says summoning great beasts from beyond our world? You're a mage, Cyber, is that even possible?
Like my summon? Oh, the voice sense.
Voidson? Never heard of them, but I'll take that answer as a yes. Come up with the damnedest ideas, eh? And yet, I don't understand. Why ever would they use 2 young boys for such a dangerous experiment?
I believe their thoughts are more pure, so maybe they could have a pure connection. Or sacrifice.
Tainer says the beasts our masters sought to summon reside in the planes most distant from our own. Reaching across such a great distance requires a tremendous store of innate ethereal power. And so our masters set about to breed the perfect mage. Marriages were arranged to wed the mightiest members of the consortium to one another, in hopes that they would bring forth
Oh, what the hell?
before unheard of magical aptitude.
This is a cult.
They succeeded. Sirig says, and so you were born, and Nilebert.
One became the greatest threat, and then you just got stuck.
Indeed. From even before we could speak, we were taught the complex incantations required to breach the boundaries between worlds. We practiced these spells day after day, night after night for what seemed an eternity. At long last, we were deemed ready to attempt the summoning. Sadly, the experiment ended in failure. The pull from beyond the rift was too strong to resist, and I was sucked into a hollow of my own creation.
Oh,
There I remained trapped, alone and adrift in that empty void, until Cyber called me back to this world. Alas, over a century had passed since that fateful day.
oh, he remembers everything. Oh, wow.
Sirig says that's the one thing I still don't understand. If so many years have truly passed, why is it that you have not aged even a whit?
Is inside there's no time stops?
Tainer says I cannot say for certain, but I remember the words of one of my teachers. The rift is not unlike a border between countless worlds, a place that exists beyond time and space. If it is true that the rift exists outside of our concept of time, then it is all too possible that even seconds spent in that empty pocket could correspond to months, years, or decades in our world.
That's how the Athenians can just like stay there until there's time to act.
Sirig says, and so you've returned to us just as you were that day, even while over a century has passed for the rest of us. But why didn't Nilebert save you? Shouldn't it have been as simple as opening up another portal to the void where you were trapped? Painter says, I fear that would be close to impossible. Opening the portal and reaching as far into the rift as we did required all of our energies to be focused in unison.
Oh, both of you guys did that.
Says, so in losing you, not only did Nilebert lose his friend, he lost his only chance at saving you. Talk about being dealt a rough hand. Painter says, fear not, I have good news to share as well. I do believe I've managed to recall the incantations needed to summon and manipulate the hollows.
So you could turn it off.
Summoning beasts from beyond the rift is far beyond my powers, but I just might be able to seal up the hollows for Nisus, so enjoy summoning. What say you, friends? Shall I give it a try?
Oh god, this is getting interesting. Okay, I'll continue with this story a little bit longer.
Sirig says, now that's music to my ears. But let's not be too hasty. After all, the last time you tried to use this magic, there were some complications.
You got sucked up.
To say the least. Yes, we must take the necessary precautions before confronting Phronesis in earnest. Let us meet outside the village, where Tainer can test out his magic safe from harm. Now I got a meme stuck in my head. Come on, can they have like a doggy door here? Let me out. Ah, past the rift. And a ladder here, please. A doggy door and a ladder. That's all I ask. South. 731 miles south. Oh, the turtle hid. You saw it? The turtle got scared and hid. I mean, I'm not that scared anymore, but at first he hit his tail. Ooh, and a quick time. Proceed. Level 76. Unable to win duty as a discipline of land. Huh? What discipline of land? Unable to commence duty as discipline of land with a hand or while in party. Oh, it's Lily. Sorry, Lily. I might have to leave the party. Here we go. There it is, a hollow. Wicked White. You did it, lad.
So
Tainer says sadly, strength to reach further beyond, nor keep the portal open for more than a few moments. No, I will need further training before I can face.
What? Oh, holy crap. Take that back. We gotta fight right now.
Sirig says Phronesis. Where in the hells did that bastard come from?
Oh, it's on site. The beef is on site.
Damn it all. I'm too close. I can feel it pulling me in.
The time is now, kid.
Hayner says no. Nile. These are my friends. You mustn't hurt them.
Ooh. The fight is on. Oh. Time to sleep. A collapse. Oh, this is a party. That's a funny.
Lambert says, this isn't good. The cave-ins completely sealed off the tunnel behind us. We've no recourse but to press on without our companions.
Ardbert says you heard her. What'll it be?
Oh, that's the magician, Furious or
Nile
something.
says I suppose it falls
No,
to us
Albert.
to slay the beast and collect the bounty. Perhaps you and your band would care to take the lead? Ardbert says, ha, spare me your japes. You've no intention of giving up your prize. Mind you, I too made a promise to my companions. A promise I mean to
Oh, so he wasn't really part of the Warriors of Light.
Silver says, Bar, I told you that splitting up was a bad idea. If Brandon and Render Ray were here, this second-rate spellcaster would be no match for us.
Ardbert says now, Silva. Let's not forget who our true foe is here. Limit, you're certain that if we slay this monstrosity, the cave-ins will cease?
Lamet says according to the miners, the beast was first sighted on the same day the tremors began, its very presence sucking the mountain dry of its ether. We dwarves know these caves as well as we know our own bodies. Trust me.
Alright. It's time to slay some beasts.
Ardbert says, then I suppose we'd best make short work of it before everything comes crashing down. Hey, where do you think you're going? Nilebert says, my apologies. I took your ceaseless prattling as an invitation to proceed on my own.
Bruh.
Ardbert says, think yourself clever, do you? You've uncommon confidence to think you can fell the beast without aid. Answer me this, why is it you are so intent on claiming the bounty for your own? Nilebert says the bounty? Why, indeed. At any rate, unless you've a mind to stand around here until we all get crushed, we'd best be moving on, yes?
He's still stuck with trauma.
Ardbert says finally, something we can agree on. And so I have a proposal. What say we band together until our battle here is won? The tremors grow stronger. No doubt a cave.
God, guys, walk and talk. You guys go walk and talk.
Then quit this place before it becomes our tomb.
You guys trying to get hit with a boulder, falling on top of you guys.
Nilebert says, until the battle is won, then. After that, I go my own way.
Yeah, famous last words. And then he's permanent member of the group. Oh, I'm him? Great.
Your aid is most welcome, Nilebert. Let us make short work of the beast, and take our leave of this place while we still can. Indeed.
So, fire. Wait, hold up. I gotta read. Oh no. My phone is covering it. Fire damage. X damage restores MP. Deals lightning damage. And more time, Jordan C. Deals 5 damage per target and all enemies nearby. So the last one is AoE. It's got no mana cost. First is damage you always use. So that one. Second one is regen mana. Ah, I see. First that one, then that one. And then the last one, thunder's damage over time. Gotcha. And then the last one's AoE. Alright, we're ready. Start with these young fellas.
They come. Nile. We will draw our first.
Can I not attack? Oh, I got it. All right, cool.
It seems we're not the only ones stuck in here, eh?
I have a bad feeling.
Wait, why I'm walking so funny?
The leftmost one is mine. Silva, you take it friendly.
Consider it done. Have it moved, please. What's this? It leads deeper within?
We go deeper and deeper.
Really should have asked for a map. Not that it'd have been much use after all the cave-ins.
Oh. It's a big fella. Ready? Tank, pull.
Well, aren't you a big boy?
Holy crap. I'm stunned.
Still think you could have managed on your own, mage?
Oh, just because of that. I was good on my own.
Than I expected.
I would have been good on my own. Oh boy, that's a big one. Let's see, a centaur.
That's him. He's the one who drinks of the mind's ether.
All right, let's put this oversized fool out to pasture. Silva, Limit, Nile, with me. My magics are yours, for now.
I will take the front. The battle is on. should dispatch the small fire, and quickly.
Leave it to me. That should do it. Silver.
I just want to see.
This bodes well.
Our foes up to something. Stand back, my friends. To my side. I'll heal your wounds.
You don't want to bear the full brunt.
Good thing someone said it. I would have left myself in the open.
Again. Here it comes again. Get back.
I sense I'm healing
Get this work.
quickly.
Oh. Ah.
Silver. Are you all right? Yeah. You can't keep this up much longer.
Oh, we got this. There we go. Whew. And fall. Oh wait. When the generals die, they go to the next being, right?
Way out.
And that'll be him.
The tremors continue? But why? The fiend has been vanquished, and its ether returned to the mountain.
No, no, that's a big mistake.
Lamet says we were wrong. No, it was not the creature itself that was causing the quakes.
The calamity's coming? Uh-oh. A crystal of light.
Nilebert says, yes, the crystal courses with nigh inconceivable power. A vast wellspring of ether accumulated over the ages. Yes, the beast was but a hungry creature, drawn here by the stone, as was I.
So this is the consequence for everything.
Artbert says, you had no interest in the bounty all along. Nilebert says the stone has been left unchecked for too long. The sheer volume of ether it houses now is so vast and overwhelming it threatens to bring the entire mountain down. For how many years have I searched for it? This precious relic that could afford me the power needed to save my friend.
Lamet says you mean to take the stone from this place? Silver says, but then, what would happen to the mountain?
To destroy.
Lamet says if the ether is not returned to the earth, it is but a matter of time until the mine collapses. The miners, those who live at the foot of the mountain, countless lives would be lost.
No, better put up your hands again.
Artbert says there's no time. What can we do? Nilebert says Tainer. My friend. Damn it. Damn it all. Artbert says, the tremors have stopped.
He longed to get reunite with his friend.
Nilebert says Tainer, pray forgive me. I promise you this, as long as I walk this earth, I shall never, never give up hope.
Purple.
Artbert says the stone was yours to do with as you pleased, and still you chose the fate of many over that of your friend. In return for your sacrifice, I would make you an offer. Come with us, and let us join you in your search for a means to save your comrade. The life of an adventurer isn't an easy one, but I dare say you strike me as the sort who just might enjoy it. So, what say you? We'll travel the realm together and lend our strength to whatever unfortunate souls we encounter along the way. And who knows, before you know it, we just might stumble upon a way to rescue your Tainer.
You use that crystal on yourself, you get stronger.
I would like that very much. Tainer, forgive me. I may have failed you today, but mark my words, for as long as I walk this land, I will not abandon hope. I will find a way to bring you back to us. But today I find myself in the company of new companions. And for now, I must lend them my strength, just as they lent theirs to me.
Wait, this was right before the battle. Everyone's dead. I've been unconscious this whole time.
Tainer says, Cyber, are you alright?
They survived.
Sirig says worry not, Phronesis is long gone. I launched a few arrows in its direction while it was distracted by Tainer's spell, and it just stole away. Anyhow, I'm just glad you're awake and on your feet again. Come now, let's hurry back to Mord Souk before the bastard has a change of heart and comes back for us.
Yeah, that was interesting. Could I use the limit break? I was out. I stood right underneath the limit break. I missed. Wait, what? Oh, the wrong one.
You really gave us a scare back there, clutching your head in pain with a deadly Sin Eater in
Plain sight.
Let me guess, you had another one of your visions, didn't you?
This happens pretty often. I'm right in front of an enemy, I get a vision. I'm super vulnerable.
White take me, so that's how Niallbert and Ardbert met up. Just goes to show you that in times of crisis, even the bitterest of rivals can turn fast friends.
But they were rivals.
Now let's see if I have this straight. Niallbert made it his life's mission to save Tainer here. Knowing that his own energies wouldn't suffice, he went in search of a relic that would afford him the etheric power needed to reach beyond.
Okay, something's going on. Maybe it's too hot. Charging at the same time.
And deep in the mines that day, he found it. Yet in the end, he decided to sacrifice the stone, and his own cause, to save the lives of the countless innocents who called the mountain home. And so did he take his first step down the path of a hero, a warrior of light. Tainer says so that's why he came back to this place. Why he still summons the Hollows as he did so many years ago.
He's still trying to save him, but he's already out. He can rest now.
Sirig says there can be no doubting it. Even now that he's become a Sin Eater, bereft of memory, reason, and any sense of his own actions, the ghastly shell of what was once Niallbert still haunts the wastelands, searching for a way to bring back his old friend.
That's sad.
Tainer says I only knew him as a child, and the whole idea of Sin Eaters and Warriors of Light, it was also new to me. Even as the pieces came together, I could not truly believe that Niallbert and this, Phronesis, were one and the same. But when our gazes first met, standing out there in the wastes, in an instant, I knew it without question. This was my friend, a friend who had been searching for me for all these years.
Damn, loyal.
At last, I know what I must do. I must stop Phronesis, that my dear friend may finally find peace. Thank you, my friends. In the battle, I was able to push Phronesis' hollow away from Sirig, if only for a short distance. With more training, I'm certain I can learn to close them up entirely.
Big stretch. It's almost time for lunch.
Sirig says after all we've already seen from you, I've no reason to doubt you. If you're game, so are we. Finally, Some cause for hope, eh? But still, we must exercise caution. The last time the boy worked his magic, our foe showed up faster than you can say for Anesis. While this might be simple coincidence, the likelihood is high that the casting of the spell itself summoned the Sin Eater to us. You'd best avoid casting any similar incantations until we're prepared for the final confrontation. I want you to stay close for now. Devote yourself to your studies, and hone your skills to whatever degree you can in the safety of the village. In the meantime, Cyber and I will redouble our training efforts as well.
I'm already ready. I've been ready. Look at these arms.
Should we succeed in finding a way to counteract the Hollows, it will come down to our firepower versus our foes. We must be at full strength for the battle, lest we allow victory to slip between our fingers.
Might as well. let's keep going. We're already here.
That look in your eyes. Yes, I can see that you have gained much strength since last we met.
Yes,
You'll be
just
pleased to hear that Tainer has managed to make steady progress in his training as well.
have gained 2 levels of strength. Thank you very much. That's kind of better.
The boy believes he has regained much of the knowledge and skill he possessed before getting sucked into that pocket of time and space. An admirable feat, considering that it was not long ago that he could scarcely remember his own name. And yet, there is one aspect of his training that is yet to be addressed.
Experience in battle.
Tainer says to work the magic necessary to seal up the Hollows, I must maintain perfect focus and clarity of mind. If the battle with Phronesis is my first, I fear my concentration will be disrupted all too easily.
Let's send him to a dungeon.
Sirig says, and so I thought I'd take the boy out into the wilds, that he might acclimate himself to the battlefield and further hone his command of magic in the process. And yet, we must keep a wide berth of variety. Were we to encounter Phronesis before we are fully prepared, the results could be disastrous. And so I propose that we go on an excursion of sorts. Would you be willing to accompany us? I believe there is much the boy could learn from your example.
Sure thing. I could be a mentor.
Excellent.
I have grown from a sprout.
The beasts in the forest of the lost shepherd should provide a fair challenge.
Now I could be a mentor now. What do you say, Lily? Am I ready to graduate from a sprout? Or it's way too soon? Still a sprout. It's okay. I have my mentor here still. Southwest. What hit me? Oh, I missed it. Southwest. That's that way. Kind of heading that way. Southwest. Be right here. If we're lucky. West. Right there. It's so peaceful, this music. And it's finally evening. Okay, that monster has way too intense music for what it is. Yeah, look at him put that work in. I'll work after his belly, beer belly eventually. You see, I hit the gym yesterday, so you know, we both working out. I have to do it more than once a week, but you know, something.
Ah, there he is. Now, shall we get down to, Is something the matter? Kaner says, how do you like my new clothes, Cyber? Not only are they stylish, why, I can just feel the power welling up from deep within me. They were a present from Syria.
Oh look, you got a new fit. It's interesting.
Nothing more. We must seize every possible.
I'm a little curious about the boots with the toes exposed, though. I don't know where you're going with that. Why you have laced up tie boots with the toes exposed?
But enough idle chit chat. We have work to do.
I don't think this counts as children clothes.
Boy, showing him precisely how you conduct yourself in battle.
What do you think, Lily?
Very well, just toss him to the Wolverines all on his own. Now can we? So why don't you get out there and hunt one down for us? Kaner, watch carefully and let Cyber show you how it's done.
Does this look like children clothes? You look at this outfit and like, yeah, that's a child.
Kaner says it is an honor to learn from you.
Alright, where do you want me to fight? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Where's my summon? Oh, that's crazy. Why you're not here? Making me look bad in front of the child. That was embarrassing. Child. Nah, I feel like that's teenager's clothes. Really? Very free of you. Very liberal of you. So maybe like late teens. I'll say. I'll allow it.
That was incredible. The sheer destructive power of your spells. The way you seamlessly weaved one incantation after the next. Everything. But tell me, what would you say is the most important thing a mage should keep in mind when doing battle with a fearsome foe?
Keeping distance. Just blast your foes with everything you got. Casting spells in proper sequence is key. It is true. Because you got to think about recast time and stuff like that.
I will endeavor to put everything I have learned from you into practice. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, he's gonna fight? Let's see this. Oh, we're just watching? Yay.
Drat. Where do I dash? That's not. Curses. Just stay still so I can hit you already.
He ran away. I'm dying.
Syrid says steady. Now, don't let the enemy fluster you. Keep your focus.
The sound effects is hilarious.
Right, focus. You're a feisty one, aren't you? Ow, that's smart. Sirig says, God, I've seen enough of this.
Oh my god! If we find him just laid out on the ground, it's gonna be hilarious. Bruh. Maybe we should have given him different advice. Poor lad.
Hayner says, oh, dear. That didn't go nearly as well as I hoped.
Yeah.
Sirig says, don't get so down on yourself, lad. I shouldn't have jumped in the way I did. I dare say you were starting to get the hang of it there at the end.
Another.
Hayner says, I thought it would be a simple enough task to follow Cyber's lead, but when that savage creature stared me down, I was too flustered to put what I learned into practice.
Yeah, we're gonna need like 5 more years.
Sirig says, indeed. It is not the strength of your magics that is the issue. You simply must learn to compose yourself. Hayner says, what did you think, Cyber? Are there any other words of wisdom you might offer?
You simply need more practice, believe in yourself, and you'll be fine. Yeah, you just need more practice.
Thank you. I'm sure you are right. I can't allow my foe to break my concentration like this. Anyhow, let me try once more. This time will go better, I promise you.
Good job. Go for it. Yeah, sending the kids to fight level 70 monsters. This one's turned the back, so you got the. You could do the surprise attack.
Sirig says yes. The boy will be fine. I must stay my hand.
Let's see how long he holds back. Hey, he did it. You've grown.
Hayner says I did it. The battle is won.
You sound a little grown right there for a second.
Sirig says now that's how you wallop a Wolverine. Well done, lad. I'm proud I could be here for your first victory.
Okay.
Hayner says you're far too kind. I couldn't have done it without you and Cyber here to show me the way. You have my thanks. Sirig says, but don't let up now, boy. You must keep battling until all that you've learned becomes second nature. Now.
Come here, child. I shall embrace you.
That was
Good job.
rather more difficult than I expected. And yet, thanks to you and Sirig, I feel like I can hold my own on the battlefield now. Sirig says I'd have to agree. The way you made short work of that last critter, I'd say it's time to find you a more worthy foe. Let us return to Mord Soup and plot our next course of action.
Where does this leave me? Technically, I should go there, but if it's closed. Let me in, guys. Let me in. Great. Okay, where do they want me to go? Wait. Yeah, nowhere near here. Okay. On the bright side, it looks like I did get better. I haven't been sneezing at all, or even feeling like having a runny nose.
You've proven the perfect mentor for the boy, Cyber. Hells, I dare say old Sirig here could learn a thing or two from you.
You're too kind.
You've taught him not only how to wield his spells in battle, but how to maintain his focus in the face of danger. With those fundamentals under his belt, it is just a matter of time and practice until he's ready to face Phronesis. Painter says, I promise you, my friends, I will not let you down. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best go and write down all I've learned today while it's fresh in my memory. Sirig says, such passion and determination. This must be the boy he always was, before his time beyond the rift stole from him his memories and his spirit. He devotes himself to his training that he might help us fell Phronesis, and bring his friend a measure of salvation. There is no telling what course the battle will take, but I suspect the boy will be forced to confront his past head-on. It will not. For Tainer's sake, and for the sake of those who call Varang home, we must triumph in this battle.
And we will.
Not to mention for the sake of our coin purses, eh? At any rate,
Huh? What do you mean coin purses?
and return to my
Oh, because of the bounty.
invitation is close at hand, and we must be ready.
I thought you meant because it's costing a lot to feed this child. Okay, and we've done it. Next quest is level 80. Ooh. It's time to leave. Finally. Actually doing progress today. Now, I'm going to need to get some food. Better know what to eat. I have rice made, veggies. I have a pupusa made, which is a Salvadorian dish. I just have to heat it up. But I would like some protein too. And I need to go to the store soon. Ooh, okay, perfect. When you want to go to the store, let me know so I can go heat up my food, Lily.
I wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar, but will you be retiring to your quarters?
I guess.
Very good. In light, ahem, of the present situation.
You can do the party house after start. Okay, cool, cool. Sounds good, Lily.
The markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir.
Oh wait, actually this is a perfect time. We're gonna eat in game and we're gonna actually eat in real life. So we could go do that right now. I love it when the story lines up with me. Just waiting for someone to pop in game. Okay. And then I will go eat. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let me know then. No, okay, it's fine. Hello.
So it's your lot's turn to be the warriors of darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Been watching, have you? These are my private quarters.
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden.
Look at you. You've been attentive.
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then?
Yes.
Through thick and thin?
Throughout the whole universe, we're together.
Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. When you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
No, not the foreshadowing. I can't lose no one. I don't wanna.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Damn. Oh. What we got here? Wait.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
Don't lie to me. Is that who I think it is? I know that ribbon anywhere. It's been too long.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Wait, they're here too? No, they're in the other. Oh.
Out of my way!
Damn.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Yay! Oh no. Best Dragoon. I thought Bun Bun was the Estinian lover. When we change his outfit? Best Dragon.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
I thought you were waiting for the other person. That part would be Bun Bun Love. Ah, I see, I see.
Your armor is most distinct.
The Dragoon who plucked the warrior life from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct. Yes, so he saved me. But why are you killing this girl?
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadowhunter.
It's been so long.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me.
Good, it's about time.
I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. You can escape that Baldassian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on another business.
Damn, poor girl. She got knocked the hell out.
Without any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
Oh, that's a cool staff.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated.
This is gonna be an issue.
There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
Destruction of all kind. Someone heal this poor girl.
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings,
to bring the flow of their life energy.
Holy crap. Let's take it. A poison for the soul. That's insane.
Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart.
But at least you could
The city Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
Sounds like a captain.
Questions, but now is not the time.
Seristinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
Oh god, again, the two eagles battling it out.
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
It's just getting serious. Between two worlds. Okay. I'm gonna leave it right there because that was really interesting. Alright guys. Do I just hold do not return? Do I just turn off the stream? Or do I wait here? You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here and to go eat, and then if Aaron is down to play R.E.P.O. All right, Lily. I'm gonna still be in Final Fantasy here, just wait for you while I'm gonna go eat. But I will be live again, maybe like at 3 or 3:30, depending if Aaron's up and ready, and we go play R.E.P.O. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you real soon. It's not bye bye forever. It's just temporary bye bye. See you later. See you, Lily. Let me know when you're back.